Welcome to WWE2K25, flashback to the golden era, the 80s. And let's go back in time here and let's relive when the Mega Powers exploded. Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man, they were fighting Akeem and the Big Boss Man. So let's go relive that. Let's put it in the arena at the time. So I have a good Akeem here. And Big Boss Man. They teamed against Macho Man. Oh, that's their in. Hold on, they're in game. I gotta go to the. There he is. Actually, let me do WrestleMania. It's closer to WrestleMania 5. Macho Man, Hogan, the Mega Powers. Let's see. Don't want this to be. You put it on fast so this doesn't last too long. Just set it up here. And give him 20 outside. There we go. That's enough. All right, here we go. It's the Mega Powers versus Akeem and the Boss Man. Now, see, when the Mega Powers, they said the Mega Powers exploded when they broke up, and this was in I guess February of '89 on the main event. Macho Man and Hogan were teaming up, and then oh, I forgot to put Elizabeth at ringside. I forget. I'm not going to go. That's all right. And then yeah, Macho Man got thrown into Elizabeth, and then they took her in the back like unconscious. Hogan took her in the back, and then they had to. Macho Man attacked Hogan in the back, and then, which set up Macho Man and Hogan main event in WrestleMania 5 for the world title, in which Hogan won the title from Macho Man. A year earlier, Macho Man won the title in the heavyweight tournament at WrestleMania 4. And then they became the Mega Powers, and this is the match they broke up in 1989. So this is the golden era. This is the 11th. It was my 11th video of this series. So hopefully you're enjoying these. Just like kind of go back to the past to relive some good memories of the pro wrestling in that time period. But Hogan and Macho Man are in the game. But the Akeem and the Big Boss Man are not. So I got some good creations here. They actually look like they're in the game. They're so good. But yeah, I did post videos where to find Akeem and the Boss Man. You check those out if you're interested in getting if you want this Akeem and Boss Man. I posted videos on my channel of just search Akeem and Boss Man on my channel. You'll find the videos with these creations, how to get them. And Macho Man's getting Ken out. Here goes Hogan down in the apron here. But yeah, if you check, you can relive all this. It's on Peacock. It's probably on. I'm sure it's on YouTube as well. To relive this match and this what happened. But they had Saturday night's main event, and then they had started having these main event shows on Friday night, and this was the one in 1989. I forget what day it was. February of '89. It's actually a year after the highest rated wrestling match of all time, Hogan and Andre on I think that was February 5th of '88. But this is a year later. Here are the Mega Powers. They miss Hogan and Macho Man. They main evented SummerSlam '88 together. The Mega Powers against the Mega Bucks, Ted DiBiase and Andre the Giant. And I could do that one too. That's another idea for a golden era video. They say golden era. I don't say the 80s because it leaked into the 90s a little bit. It wasn't completely 80s. It went in because like Hogan and Warrior and at WrestleMania 6, I include in that up till probably WrestleMania 8 or so, or 90. Yeah, it's probably ran from like 83 to 93, something like 10 years. It's kind of roughly the time period I'm going for here with this series. It's mostly the 80s, but it's 80s like. The early 90s were 80s like, so. You got WrestleMania 6, 7, still had that 80s feel, but they call it the golden era. So that's why I titled the videos that. But yeah, this is 11th, and I don't know how many of these I'll do, but I'll keep doing them because I enjoy doing them. I've gotten some positive feedback on them, so. All right, Hogan got Akeem up now. Akeem was the one-man gang for those one. He was also the one-man gang. He played two really good, big characters. Akeem and the one-man gang are two legends and played by the same legendary characters, played by the same person. Look at the back and forth here. Wow, that's really cool. They finally broke out of it. All right, Macho Man got Akeem in the corner. So yeah, Macho Man basically turned when my Mega Powers exploded. Macho Man basically, they were both good guys, and Macho Man basically became like a bad guy when Hogan became the good guy. Macho Man became the bad guy. And then Elizabeth, if you remember, Mrs. Elizabeth was caught between the two of them. She was like in a neutral corner at WrestleMania 5. She didn't know which one to side with. So it was all kinds of. It was an interesting storyline. But Macho Man, yeah, he had the title for a year after they got the title of Ted DiBiase. Andre the Giant got the title of Hogan a year earlier at the main event in February of '88, and then which led to the tournament. And then DiBiase and Macho Man ended the tournament. Macho Man won the title, and then he was the champ for a year. So Hogan took it from WrestleMania 5. Is basically the storyline actually was like ran over a year of from Hogan losing the belt to getting it back. It was actually a year-long storyline, and becoming friends with Macho Man and becoming a tag team called the Mega Powers, and splitting up, and it was actually cool to relive if you go back and watch WrestleMania 4, watch SummerSlam '88, and watch it's all on Peacock there. You can kind of watch all the big events and kind of relive the story. But I'll have to do a Hogan Macho Man video for the main event of WrestleMania 5. But yeah, this was the Twin Towers, the Boss Man and Akeem were managed by Slick. Slick's not in the game, but I gotta find a good creation of him. But Elizabeth is in the game. I should have put her at ringside, but I'm not gonna restart it. But I didn't think to do that. Nice slam by Hulk. Gonna cover him here. Boss Man's not gonna try to interfere. Nope, kicked out. Hogan just throwing him. Oh, just knocked Akeem right out of there. Yeah, Akeem was the one-man gang, and then he became Akeem. And then that was a whole nother storyline. Well, Hogan's throwing everybody out there. Of course, then the Big Boss Man, he had feuded with Hogan. I know Hogan he feuded with the one-man gang too, and then that's what they used to do back then. Hogan was the champ, and all these big 400-pound wrestlers would try to take the title off him, and nobody could do it. It's kind of what Hogan in the '80s was all about. He was fight all these giants, and then the big one was Andre the Giant. But he would have one-man gang, Big John Studd, King Kong Bundy, all these guys, Kamala. He fought everybody that was over 400 pounds. Hulk would fight and beat. The Mega Powers. Yeah, I should do the Mega Powers with the Mega Bucks in another video. That was the SummerSlam main event. But I got a lot of ideas for this series of different matches to feature. And there we go. Macho Man and the Mega Powers win. There they are. All right, that was the 11th one. Stay tuned for the 12th.